Right, good evening. This is going to be my first episode of On the Couch with Craig. I'm sitting down and I'm going to do what I call my first product review. And what better way to start it than with this. This is what I received today. I didn't get it directly from Mongoose, I do apologise. I got it from Dave McMillan. So where do I start? So we're going to start with the packaging. It comes in a tidy little black box. It's nicely constructed, good logo, and to be honest with you, it's quite fitting. In all fairness, it's quite smart. I like the box it comes in. It oozes class, so you open it and you expect to find class, which is what I did, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So opening the box, you come across this. Okay, and this is the welcome pamphlet, basically. Greetings from Mongoose Razors. This says thank you for your purchase, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read it all because a few of you already got Mongooses, so there's no point. But what I do like is this little note at the bottom, just here. The O-ring holding the top and bottom plates together is for shipping only and not needed for regular use. They covered all bases. Okay, travelling razors are going to move, rub, eventually cause themselves damage. So, put these little O-rings in to stop that from happening. Bloody great idea. Okay, so your Mongoose will come in. I don't even know how you pronounce it in America. To me, it's like styrofoam. It's like foam. It's like it's like fibre mat for me. Like, used to using in the exhibitions, just cheap, crappy underlay. So yeah, that's the box of what it comes in. Okay, onto the goose. Okay, we'll start with the handle. Okay, it's a nice stainless steel handle. Nice bits of knurling at the top here. And the machine work is flawless. The finish, fantastic. But the weight, God, it's got some weight. And I mean, it's got some serious weight. And it's really, really nice. Looking for flaws, and there isn't any. The engineers over in the States who made this, class act. Absolute class act. We're not talking some crappy little engineering firm. We're talking big boys who know what they're doing. And in all fairness, they've strived for perfection, and in my eyes, with that handle, just on its own, they've got it. It's perfection. It's got a nice weight to it. It's not too light, it's not flimsy. And any modern man would want a modern razor. This is the sort of style they'd want in their bathroom. So that's the handle. Don't expect this video to be very long, but we'll see. So, onto the head. I'll start with the base plate. Okay, nice polished stainless base plate. But what you can see, it's not your standard hole that you'd get. You've got it's like an oblong shaped hole. Okay, that to me didn't make any sense until I put my blade in. And it's very, very cleverly thought of. You can see you've got your two divots here. You'd get them on a standard double-edged safety razor, but the tolerances here are tiny. So your top plate. Okay, so you've got your top plate. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Right, the head. Okay, looking at the screw. She's got an Allen key slot just there. I don't know if you can see it on this. To me, it looks like that can be replaced. I don't know for exact, but it's very, very nice. Right, going back to the divots and the tolerances being very, very minimal. Can you see the top here? These two divots. They hold your blade in place, and it's minimal. There's no faffing or fussing when you put your blade in and trying to get the right position. It holds it really, really well. So, just show you this, the video's uploading. I've wiped the blade down, but just loading the blades, nice and simple. Place it on the divots. I'll call them divots, there's probably a real name for them. And then your top plate on. There you go. That's how easy that blade is to load. There's no faffing, fussing, it's really simple. And then the head, put the handle on the head basically. Okay, so I'm not over tightening it, but as you can see, I don't really know if you can see it very well, but your blade alignment's perfect. Tolerance are fantastic. Normally with a double-edged safety razor you've got a good bit of movement. With this, there isn't any. It's perfect, honestly. But just the side profile of that head looks, it's awesome. It is. It's so smart looking. Like I said in my video earlier, I've used single edges before. I like using a straight. The SEs that I've used forward, the gem blades in, can be a tad rough. They're not the greatest for shaves. They give you a good shave if you get it right and you have the right setup, don't get me wrong. But this is a modern version and it's freaking excellent. So yeah. What else can I say? I can't say much more. So I'm going to give it a rating for the first time, and what a way to start. On the couch, the box, presentation wise, it gets a 9 out of 10. To be honest with you, the only reason it didn't get a 10 out of 10 is if it didn't have this foam mat and it actually had a pre-formed bit of cardboard where the razor sat inside it, it'd have got a 10 out of 10 for me. That's where it would have got a 10 out of 10, and that's the only reason it didn't. The attention to detail in this razor, there is no other mark than the highest mark possible was a 10 out of 10. Your blade alignment sits perfectly, the weight's bang on. The machine work that's gone into it is just out of this world. And to be honest with you, the guys that thought of it and made it have done such a good job, it deserves a 10 out of 10. I've got razors that I love to use, and to be honest with you, this surpasses any DE that I've ever used. And people say it's their go-to razor, and you can see why after using it. 2 passes and I'm baby butt smooth. I don't get that with DE. I normally have to do a lot of work. These blades are phenomenally sharp. So we're going to the blades. The razor's fantastic. I've got the Feather Supers in, the professionals. Okay, you get 20 blades in the packet and it's a nice design. People have seen these, I'm not going to go over it. The first time using them, I'm not a big fan of feather blades for the DE. I really don't like them. I think you find you get one shave out of them or 2 shaves. And they're not comfortable for me. And I mean they're not comfortable. I really do not like them. I'd pick a Pole Silver Super Iridium or a pair of Platinum Lux. I'd even go as far as saying I'd pick a Derby over the feathers. They're that bad. I do not like them. They do not agree with my face. But there's something about these. These are excellent. They work well. There's minimal effort. And to be honest with you, they cut effortlessly. So yeah, fantastic blades. And to be honest with you, it's a cool little cartridge. It's very 70-ish for me. It reminds me of this is how they used to come. We ain't changing the design sort of style, but yeah. And then the blade in the bottom, which is a cool idea. So yeah, right, that is my first on the couch with Craig, episode number 1, and what a way to start. No doubt you shall see me again in the near future with soaps and balms and going over aftershaves and seeing what I say. Look, Mr. Gonzalez, I'm repping the So Sharp t-shirt. It's the only fitting way to start these videos, as you mean to go on. Right guys and girls, thanks for watching. See you again for the next episode.